why are you still where you at with that situation? Like,
Well, I don't feel like I'm at nowhere. I feel like when there's two people and you both have things going on in your life, life is taking you in opposite directions, and it's kind of up to you to decide whether you still want to continue on with your journey and that person, because regardless of the relationship, you still gonna have to do something with your life, you know.
Yeah.
So not just having love for the person, but being supportive from where I'm at, if that makes sense.
okay, I can see. You would say more being in your time and space, that when you were like single and stuff, do you see like are men or women more like emotionally available, like when it comes down to?
Honestly, I experienced everyone available, so it was something new to me.
You experienced that out here, or you experienced that out in Arizona?
It just everywhere. And so it was like a eye opener being single, because I was in a relationship for years. So it was an eye opener being single, and then just you learning yourself while being single, like, and you going through things that, you know, you ain't never been through before, because it's like dating changed over the past 5 years tremendously. Like, you know, 5 years ago, 6, 7 years ago, it wasn't this.
Hell no.
So coming out, I feel like I'm just a baby. It's like, is you
What the
really
fuck
ready to
happened?
be single?
Yeah.
You gotta be with it.
Okay. So, a question for both of y'all: within the time space of like you, like where you at, and you changing from going from alone to with somebody, with the end of the year, what is like future goal for you guys? Say for like the next 6 months, and for your relationship.
As far as what,
Like something that you don't have right now.
financially,
Either you guys are building something together. Either emotionally better communication. Like you learning more about him. He learning more about you. Like,
I feel like trust and commitment, because you know things will be different in 6 months. So if you don't got that trust and communication, you don't have anything.
Yeah.
And I'm big on like calm environment and chill. I'm not used to all that fighting and all that. I can't.
The
I'm
toxic
too
shit,
old,
huh?
you know. But they promote the toxic,
Oh yeah.
and just to prove like, oh, this is love. No, that ain't.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm big on my peace. So, you know, communication and everything, all that plays a part in what y'all got going on. As long as you communicate and y'all understand what it is, it shouldn't be no miscommunications or none of that.
Yeah. Communication's a big one.
okay, what about for you?
Basically, I feel like a goal for myself would be to become emotionally stronger. And I could say that because a relationship not only takes strength within both of you, but you have to have something to give to that person every day. Not physically, but like
Emotional.
spiritually. Yeah.
I guess you.
Yeah.
Pretty much adding value to.
So
the person.
to give myself to somebody, I gotta build myself up. So loving myself goes with becoming emotionally stronger. So that's what I'm looking for. And then with the relationship, I feel like because we're in two different places right now, I just need to work on my goals as a woman, like getting a place to like live of my own. That's a big goal of mine. And I'm really praying that it happens. Like I can't really put like a time or date on it for me, but I know God's looking out for me.
Okay, but that's like something that gets you like your goal that for like the next like coming up. That's like a next
Oh
step.
yeah, and it makes me so excited because when you have something for yourself, you can almost like see it. And I could see myself being successful in my own way.
Okay,
That's what's up.
for you two, since you guys are in relationships, how could you recommend? What would you recommend for other women that are out here, like that are single, that don't have their man right now? Is playing hard to get and playing the chase game, is that a plus, or are you actually hurting yourself by you might be missing the right man?
I can't say it's something that I could be like I could recommend because I've been there. So
I mean, did it work for you?
I'm just you never know what people going through, and us as women, we do a lot of stuff that we don't want to do. So I could say it's a lot of women that I come across, they don't want to be in that predicament. But it's the way things is changing in the world, and it's forcing our hands. It's forcing women to do things men do, and you know, it's not something they want to do. They doing things that they'll be like, I will never do.
Okay.
And you know,
So I get you. So everybody in a different situation, so it's different. What would you say?
I feel like, I don't know. Can you kind of phrase the question one more time for me?
So
I lost my train of thought.
It's cool. So like for women that are single, would you recommend that they play the chase game, like play hard to get, or should they be more faster and more serious about finding the right man right now?
It's a waste of time for women to play the chase game. And I could say for me, I don't want to sit here and kind of reiterate the same things that I've already started on a journey with another person, because it's hard. It's not something, you know, and even if you have experienced it while you were already in a relationship, that person finding somebody else, it's still like, I could go and do that, but then it's like, where will I be? And then what is it taking from me? And it pulls negativity out of you, because then you start wondering, then you start going back to that point of, why aren't they responding? Or what if they like somebody else? No, I don't want to go through that. I want to try to build, like she was saying, with the trust and communication with the person that I'm with.
Okay.
So why would you say that the chase for the women is?
Because you chasing niggas that don't give a fuck about you. Like, if you really think about it, like, if you're, okay, I'm not a man, but I can say, I'm a man, I'm a man, right? I wake up, I wipe my eyes, I go to the toilet to take a shit, right? And that's probably the first thing you guys do. You maybe scroll through your phone for a little bit. You maybe see some bitches in there, something that looks nice, but that's it. Maybe something that gets your attention, maybe gravitates to, oh, she's bad as fuck. Oh, she has nice boobs, or she has a nice ass. Yeah, but that's it. Like, what is it more to getting a text from somebody that thinks you're fine? Like, it's just, there has to be more to it. And for women, because we're emotionally wired and men are not, and I remember you saying that to me last time, and it really put in perspective. Men in general are going to think whatever way they're going to think because they like what they like. Me as a woman, if I know that I'm emotionally wired, why am I going to spend time trying to make another man care about me the same way that I had in my relationship? You know, it's just, it doesn't seem like there would be even a give or a take. I would be the one giving while the nigga would be taking.
and that's what brings me to say it's complicated because you know, us as men and women, we kind of connect, you know, mentally.
Yeah.
And then once you can get somebody connected mentally, you don't know that you're being controlled. So that's why I'm saying it's complicated. You don't know what these two went through. And then she's not letting go because based off of what they done been through in the past, but she's not knowing the past ain't there no more.